First of all, Bastion is not a shield. Even though it looks like one, it actually isn't. But for the purpose of this video, I'm grouping Enigma with all of these meta shielders we currently have. Next, I want you to keep in mind that the damage mitigation or damage reduction will be applied first before you can even see the number on your screen.
I mean, think about it. If you see the number on your screen first, then where else do you think the damage mitigation will take place when the number is already on your screen?
Starting with the strongest quote-unquote shielder, the first place is being taken by Enigma. Now, I know many of you already hear that Enigma is only good at blocking single target damage, but here's the thing. If there are 4 allies being hit at the same time, Enigma will block 1.8 damage per 1 Bastion HP. And here I'm starting with 28k Bastion HP, with a total damage received of 11.9k damage. And if you divide that number by 1.8, which is 4 allies being hit at the same time, the actual damage you receive is only 6.6k damage. Now, if you reduce the starting Bastion HP by that number, you get the end result, which is still within the margin of error. But it doesn't stop there, because if you divide that 6.6k damage by 4, you get 1.6k damage, meaning each of these allies only takes 1.6k damage, which is about 1k lower than the actual damage they receive. So when the math is already on your screen like this, are you still going to say that Enigma is only good at blocking single target damage? But of course, it has its own set of weaknesses. For one, it is weak against a constant barrage of attacks due to the slow mechanic of replenishing the Bastion. And second to that, even if on paper it appears broken, where your allies won't take any damage until the Bastion itself is destroyed, your enemies often have multiple hit counts on their skills. Meaning if you don't have enough Bastion HP, the first few hit counts can destroy your Bastion, and then the remaining hit counts can destroy your allies, all within one attack instance. Now, in terms of buffs, outside of the Dynamo team, his buffs are pretty good, with the drawbacks where you can benefit from his Amplified Surge buffs. And even if you can get him to DPF level 3 for his Amplified Surge, your non-Dynamo characters won't be able to benefit from it, simply because they don't have Dynamo. And with him being the only Dynamo in the team, funneling the cyber attacks will be slow. Moving to the second in line, we have Marsha's shield. Unlike the stiff Enigma's Bastion, Marsha's shield is more reactive, meaning it handles the barrage of attacks more sufficiently.
In short, as long as she has the stacks needed for it, that is.
She can also extend her shield duration, which means as long as the enemy hits you at least once, there won't be a time where you see her shield duration breaks. In terms of buffs, outside of the LG team, she is really universal. Many of her buffs come in the form of crit and C damage buff, meaning even the poison team can benefit from it, albeit it is stack based. Last in line, we have Kiperina shield, or the OG strongest shielder. Kiperina shield doesn't have a damage mitigation on it. That's why I believe the way Shotgun Prompt to copes with this is by bringing Unli and her damage mitigation as their member. Kiperina also cannot extend her shield duration,
Meaning if the shield duration ends, she needs to replenish or rebuild the shield stacks from 0.
In terms of buffs, outside of the impromptu team, her buffs rely a lot on the amount of her shield. The buffs themselves are pretty okay, as long as you can have her to have a thick shield, that is. Let's just pray her Yupore will improve the fields where she is lacking. With all those things in mind, and depending on the situation, this is my personal rating for them.